What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Christian Kuntz Podcast. We are light in the box today, here with my boys Jesse and Swing. Shout out to Trey. He was speaking at the Capitol today, so we excused his absence today. An excused absence for Trey speaking at the Capitol, but good for him. I want to start this off coming off a big win, week 1 win in New York. First time playing in MetLife for me. Everyone kind of talks shit on MetLife, turf-wise, stadium-wise, but I kind of liked it. I'm not a big hypocrite of, the turf grass.
Okay.
Because for me, honestly, like, it's the same. I mean, obviously, it's a little different, but it's the same. Yeah. But those guys that take a beating, in the trenches, I could see why they hate the turf. Yeah. But I was disappointed because you're in New York City. Well, we're in New Jersey, but you would think that, like, New York City would have one of the premier venues in the world.
I would think,
right.
Well. Yeah.
Like, you would expect them to have a dome to host winter events, concerts, other stuff, but they don't. Super Bowls in New York City, but they don't. So, disappointed in that, but not disappointed to come away with a win. I know you guys were fired up.
Yeah.
What did you guys think when we rolled out there for the 60-yard game winner?
Dude.
Crazy.
And
Mike Tomlin's like...
He's a serial killer. Oh, he is, dude.
How badass of a title is that?
Yeah.
For a kicker,
We're in a group text, and like all the memes going out on Twitter are hilarious, dude. Like they have like the Freddy Krueger mask on, and Boz is like holding a knife.
Yeah.
He's like, Corliss sending in our group and's like, yo, I'm actually scared.
Yeah.
The picture's like scary. But Boz is a straight up killer.
Yeah. He is.
For the 56, dude, I know people have asked me in the locker room, a couple media people, was he really out there before? Like, Boz was lined up already before we got the call that we were kicking it. He was out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I got to get out there.
Like, you're the one that's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, no, but it was, he's a stone cold killer. That was, the game was crazy. I feel like all of our first games the last 5 years have been nuts. Think about it. Buffalo. After COVID, Killebrew blocked the punt. Year 2, I want to say, was Cincinnati. Their snapper got hurt. Clark Harris. Minka blocked the field goal. Overtime winner, Boz.
Yeah.
We got blown out by San Fran the 1 year. Last year, Atlanta, 6 field goals. Win.
Crazy.
This year, 60-yard game winner.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the first game of the year, I mean, every game is crazy, but the last 5 years have been nuts.
Yeah. I'd say, like, what excited me the most, it's so hard to keep momentum and leverage in a football game. So when you kind of have those, like, dull moments or those peaks and valleys, sometimes it's really hard to get out of a ditch. And watching just the team be able to stay calm, cool, collected, being able to everybody doing their job. Rodgers did an incredible job of getting the ball to everybody. Shout out to our boy Sko for getting the first touchdown.
Shout out.
I mean, he couldn't have been a better guy.
That is our guy. Dude.
I was not expecting. I just remember seeing him catch it. Saw a tall white dude with long hair. I was like, that's Sko.
Let's go. Dude, he's hilarious. I can't believe it. Right. He scored our first touchdown of the year.
I couldn't believe it. And I'm sure that they were like, couldn't be a more perfect guy.
Perfect guy. And dude, I was like cracking up, running onto the field for the PAT. I was like laughing, thinking like fucking Skowronek just scored our first touchdown.
Yeah.
Like wide open. Rodgers like layup ball right to him.
Yeah, it was incredible. Watching him spread the ball, getting Calvin the ball. Calvin even mossing a dude. That was sick. DK gets the ball, still try
How about DK when he catches the ball? Good luck tackling. Dude, it is crazy.
He's a freak.
When he gets going, I don't understand how anyone would want to tackle that man.
I'd say him and Derrick Henry are like probably like some of the two most feared ball in hand, open field. This dude's coming at you,
dude. DK moves like a semi truck has a Hemi in it. Like he's and you do not want to tackle that man.
Yeah. Cool play with Jonnu too. That little dish off to him. Like, that's cool. I love that we were mixing it up like that. And again, getting the ball to everybody. Rodgers was just
fire open. Calvin.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonnu.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Kenneth had a nice
Skowronek, frick.
Yeah.
KG, Kenny Gainwell, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he won us the game.
We weren't expecting that.
He won us the game with his forced fumble.
I was gonna
on
say,
the punt,
yeah,
bro.
He scored and then he got the fumble too.
He's an unbelievable football player.
Skowronek got that fumble recovery. Like,
Skowronek's
what a game for him.
Skowronek's always around the football, dude. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
No,
The ball hit.
he scored and then he stuck somebody on the kickoff.
He did.
He stuck
He did.
somebody.
And then he recovered on the next kickoff, recovered the fumble.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's just always around the football. I mean,
Dude,
Kenny Gainwell playing running back, forcing a fumble. Like, that dude is a football player. Bro. Like, those guys add value to teams, and it's cool to see, you know, a guy that's playing so much on offense. Kenny G played a lot on offense, making special teams plays. Like, that's what makes good football teams. And I'm happy that he's on our team.
Yeah. And then defense, like,
shutting the door.
Jalen, I think, I mean, I was looking at his numbers. I think he gave up like 6 yards, something like that.
He's a freak.
And just all over the field, ending the game. They showed his vision on, he was guarding a guy before he hit Garrett Wilson to end the game. They just show him kind of just like watching the guy. He was guarding somebody completely different. Perfect timing, comes up, stuffs him at the end. Like,
you know how
deep ball play.
You know how we were saying that we used to say like Elandon Roberts. E-Rob was one of my favorite football players. It's just how he's downhill.
Yeah.
Jalen's like that at corner safety. Like, he plays like that. Like,
8 yards disappeared.
Yes. Dude, and he plays violently. Yeah. And he's fast, physical. Like, he's a phenomenal football player. I've never seen anything like it.
It's so fun, too, watching him. Clean hit on Justin, by the way.
Clean. Dude.
It wasn't.
He put his shoulder.
Didn't do anything crazy. Yeah. Of course, you want to protect your quarterback, so can't blame the guys that got upset about it. But then just watching him immediately get up, selling it, getting up, clapping, and then talking in media, be like, watch that tape. I sold the shit out of that.
Well, he did. I mean, but it was a smart play.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a clean hit, and then obviously, you know, I like what their linemen did. Their linemen reacted. I respect that. They hit their quarterback, and they reacted, but we'll take the 15 yards the other way if it was a clean hit.
I think that's from Pat Mahomes on opening night. He trucked that corner when he was running out of bounds.
Yeah, I know.
He's supposed to let up there.
Fortunately,
that's like I don't know. That's like a gray area with quarterbacks. Like, you can get trucked and embarrassed if they're like acting like they're running out of bounds. Yeah. You don't want to take the penalty, and you let up for 1 second. And like Pat Mahomes, like, he's gonna run you over. All these quarterbacks will still run you over.
And the dude, I mean, shout out to our guy. Unfortunately, that's who it happened to. It was Donta Jackson.
Was it D-Jack? Yeah, but D-Jack probably led up.
But I was gonna say,
100%.
So there was 2 things. He had his back turned the whole time. He was covering his guy, turned around. Like, turning, and then going out of bounds. You're not supposed to, like, clobber the quarterback. So it's not like a true open field truck. You know, that'd be different if it was open field. But going out of bounds, you can't fault the guy. But it looks cool for Pat. For sure, to him for that.
And that's why Justin finished his, because you're not going to take that chance to
100%.
have Justin Fields take off on you. Like,
right,
that changes a game right there.
Yeah,
Justin played.
Yes, he did.
Justin played.
Yeah. He looked really good.
Justin's a good player, man.
It was a hell of a game. I mean, seriously, like...
that was a fun game, bro. I'm not, like... I know our defense, like, obviously didn't play up to Pittsburgh defense standard, stopping the run and everything else, giving up 31 points. Like, obviously no one's happy about that, but the game was fun. Like, it was... To come out of there with it wouldn't be fun if we didn't win, obviously.
No, of course.
To come out with a win, that's all that matters. Our business is winning.
Yeah.
That's a Tomlinism.
Yeah.
So we did our business, but it's never going to be perfect. Like, you just hope that you come out of there with a win. And we did.
To see the offense step up and when the defense wasn't there and keep the team in the game, like, that's cool. We haven't had that over the last couple of years.
That's exactly my point.
Awesome.
Usually, like, once a game, and then this happens for most teams, so it's not just the Steelers, but it looked like the Jets could have, like, clearly taken that game.
Yeah.
And we fought back. We stayed in it the whole time. Rodgers was all over the field, looking great.
It's cool when, like, when you're right, Swing, when you're like, your offense is playing great, defense might not be playing as good, and our offense carry us this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Usually we're used to, the other way around, but for the offense to carry us and us to get a win,
it's a great sign.
Huge week 1. Now
showed up. They showed up at the end. The defense was
like, they showed up. Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a fun year.
With our defense, dude, when teams get into, like, passing situations, obviously it gets very, very hard for you. So we get up on a team, you'll notice, like, our defense will play better because passing situations, rushing the passer is what we do. Our DBs, that's a dangerous situation if you're down to the Steelers.
Yeah, absolutely. But also with so it sucks we still lost Deshaun for that MCL sprain, but the silver lining in it, Omar Khan again, just immediately.
You guys love the Khan.
Dude, it's just because it's so fun. We never had. I've never seen a team that we're now one of those teams that, hey, somebody gets released. Steelers are. I mean, what's the Tyreek Hill like?
Is that what is going on? Is
don't
that just
know.
a media thing, dude? We
Most likely.
everybody. I feel like every time I'm on X, fucking Facebook, whatever the hell we're on, it's like Steelers are interested in this guy now. It's like, dude, does anybody know? No, we don't know. Does
I'm
it?
glad we're in that now.
Yeah,
I'd rather be. It's fine. Like it was the Chiefs for a while, and just kind of whoever's in the running. But to immediately fill that up with Jabrill Peppers, like a real baller, is insane.
I remember watching Peppers' high school highlight tape. Like we would, I feel like, who said that to me? Peyton said that to me. He's like, I remember watching this guy's high school highlight tape. We thought he was sick.
Mhm.
Like he was doing backflips, and then he went to Michigan and balled out. And it's cool. It's cool to have him in the locker room. His locker's right next to mine now, so we got to talk to him a little bit. Yeah, and I saw he said something like, he had a couple other teams interested, and ultimately, like everybody says, he wanted to play for Coach Tomlin.
Yeah.
So like another veteran guy that was a Pro Bowler before wants to play for Coach Tomlin. It just
says something.
Yeah, that's no facade. Heading into week 2, we got the Seahawks coming to town.
Yep.
Shout out to my man Cody White on Seattle. Cody was with the Steelers for I think 4 years. Never made the 53 originally. Has been brought up and been active before, but never made the 53. Made the 53 in Seattle this year. Works his ass off, man. And I'm excited to play against him because I got to practice against him for 4 years, and now he's playing for Seattle, and that's cool, dude. Like he came out of Michigan State early, works his ass off, and for him to make the 53 at a receiver, it's big time. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped about the game. The home opener, we're 1-0. It's going to be rowdy.
That first renegade.
Oh, it's going to be rowdy. I'm excited for the new Steelers to
about
play in Acrisure.
Yep.
Because they got their feet wet playing for the Steelers, and you see guys say that too, to their media, on social media, like on everything, how important it is to play for the Steelers, and then when they get to play at home, it's a little different. So I'm excited. Home opener, 1-0, need a win, them to experience renegade.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll be
Jack that we had on that was talking about, he didn't realize it until it actually happened, and then I think it was Tomlin that was like, get ready, and then he was like, holy shit, this is different.
It was D-Jack.
Yeah.
When the screen goes black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It'll be rowdy for sure.
Yeah.
You guys going? Anyone going?
I don't think for this one now.
Not the home opener. I don't think I'll be there this week.
Yeah, would love to, but it's going to be. I'm just excited for this season because this is different. It's a different era. I think the Steelers are walking into, and to be this obvious that we are shooting for a Super Bowl. I don't think there's any doubt that this team is trying to assemble a Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
Defense is there. It's usually what wins or leans a lot on towards the Super Bowl. And then, just casually Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, our solid running back.
And Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool, dude. I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but my God, could you imagine that?
I don't even know. That would be crazy.
And I mean... just that speed too.
You guys don't put it past the con artist.
I know. I saw Jabrill when he got released or whatever. I was like, just now my irrational brain's just like, I wonder if the Steelers, scoop him up, and we end up getting him.
You're gonna think the Steelers are getting everybody.
I know, and I don't want to be that guy.
You're that guy.
Proof is in the pudding with Omar gone. I mean, my God, I would have never thought Rodgers, Jalen, Darius Slay. All the guys, Jonnu, like, we're just going out and...
DK?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that either.
And paying people, too. Like, also pay TJ, like, Cam.
It's not like, let's just show up for 1 year and let's win a Super Bowl. Almost like, let's go build a dynasty off this first year.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
It is a cool feeling. I'm excited about it. To change the subject a bit, I want to give a shout-out to Oliverio Auto. Sal Oliverio, my boy, childhood friends, grew up together, family business, owned their car dealership, McDonald, PA. Hooked me up with a Tahoe because with the baby, we were running out of space. We didn't have a lot of space with the car. The car seats are so big nowadays. I know you guys don't have kids yet, but dude, you couldn't even put a car seat in the back and then have someone comfortably sit in. And we have like a little SUV. I thought it would be big enough, but Sal, my boy Sal at Oliveri Auto came through. If you guys need a car, anybody needs a car, comment in the comments in our Instagram post, whatever. We'll get you in contact with Sal down at Oliverio. He'll hook you up. He'll give a deal.
Yeah.
Say you referenced the Kuntz Pod. You came from the Christian Kuntz Pod. Say we sent you. My boy Sal will hook it up.
Yeah, we got to get like a long snapping contest, and then whoever does the best gets like a deal.
Gets a free month payment or something.
Yeah. We'll have to talk with him about it before.
I can't make any promises on a free month payment, but
it'd be cool.
I can make a promise that Sal will hook you up, and Sal's a good dude. Their whole family, I've known his family his whole life. Great people. Comment. Sal will hook you up. Oliverio Auto, McDonald, PA, and I got to give him another shout out. I'm pitching in a Little League game. We're 13 years old. His team was loaded. I pitched 6 innings. I'm about to close them out. His team was loaded. They had an all-star coach, Mr. DePaula, and his son Nico was already on the team. Sal was a very close family friend with them, so Sal was automatically on their team. Then they had a first-round pick. They drafted my boy Dan Landy, another all-star. So they had 3 all-stars off the rip. Now I'm rambling. Just hear me out. I pitched 6 innings, right? Little League. 6 innings. My arm's dead.
Yeah.
My arm's dead. I pitched 6 innings. Bases are loaded. I think it's bottom of the 6th inning. We were up by like 2 runs. Sal gets up to the plate. I've known Sal my whole life. My coach comes out, Mr. Jenkins. Shout out Mr. Jenkins. He's like, just get through. Just throw it down the middle. Just throw it down. Let him hit it. Just let him hit it. We got to hope. Sal hit a walk-off grand slam against me. 13 years old.
Advice, coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll never let me live it down. Sal hit a walk-off grand slam. But I pitched 6 innings, 90-some pitches at 13 years old.
Yeah. That's probably a good little plug to get even a little bit, maybe of a greater deal. Just go in there, butter him up, be like, remember that grand slam you hit off Christian?
Butter him up. If you say that to Sal, he might give you a free car. He might give you a free car.
Yeah, actually, that's the code word. Just go in and say grand slam against Christian.
If you use grand slam, Little League against Christian, walk off. It was a walk off.
Oh,
yeah, it was really bad. True. Really bad. Sal walking off. If you use that, Sal will really hook you up.
Yeah. That's the campaign right there.
Shout out Oliveri Auto again. I want to talk about the Buffalo game, dude. Did you guys watch the Buffalo-Baltimore game?
Crazy.
Goodness.
Bro, the last
Allen's a freak.
4 minutes, 16 points.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I went to bed.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I'm like, Buffalo won?
Yeah.
By 1 point? Like, holy hell.
Because the Ravens looked really good in that first half. They looked unreal.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody could stop them.
I didn't think anyone could stop Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore always runs the rock like that. And then for them to come back, though, like, in Buffalo, shout out to our guy Cam Johnston. I don't know if you guys saw. Cam got picked up by Buffalo.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Shout out to our boy Mark Robinson. Mark Robinson got picked up by New England. Got activated.
How about Matt Prater?
Matt Prater, dude.
Yeah. Guys were literally like, we thought he was a coach.
That was hilarious.
Did you see what he was doing? He was making his kids' practice plan at home. He was back home in Arizona.
Coaching.
Yeah, he's coaching his kids' Little League team, and they called him and told him to come kick. Goes and makes a game winner.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Prater's been doing it so long, dude. Like, it's like probably riding a bike for him. But kicking Buffalo, I don't care if it's September. It's hard to kick there.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's September or December, I don't care. It's hard to kick in Buffalo, hard to snap in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like, you gain an ultra respect for those specialists that do it there.
Did you see their new stadium they're building?
Yeah.
No wind inside it.
Dude, they're doing that in Cleveland, too. 2 new domes. That's why I was surprised when I opened that up about MetLife. Like, I was surprised that they didn't have a dome. Obviously, I knew that MetLife wasn't a dome, but, like, you would think that New York City would have a premier venue, like Madison Square Garden and then MetLife Stadium. Like, why wouldn't you want to have concerts there and stuff there? But
yeah, you could never really understand. Like, you would think that with that being like a hub of a city in the States, you would want that there. But, I think with like Prater and stuff, it just goes to show like these true professionals in comparison. I think people are like, that dude's old and washed up. It's like, dude, Flacco did it. was it last year where he came in right off the couch? He's like, there's pictures of him in like just the regular like class plane, just looking like a dad hopping on a plane. Meanwhile, he's gonna go like tear out your favorite team.
Yeah, he'll go dice you up for 303 TDs.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We got the backyard brawl this weekend. I'm upset we don't have Trey here.
Mm-hmm.
Backyard brawl, dude. I saw a horrific video on Twitter that someone from West Virginia posted. Did you see it?
No.
It was like it was disturbing. It was like a plane crashing into the Cathedral of Learning.
Oh, AI.
Like, dude,
crazy.
What are we doing?
It was AI, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was like it's rivalry week. I'm like, holy shit, we have no boundaries.
It's insane.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, people are creating like AI. They're like, this is going to change the world, and educate the people. Yeah, it's like it's literally just for memes right now. It's like, come on, dude. Like, we have everything at our fingertips, and that's what we're making.
I think this game's going to be an absolute war between Pitt and West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia's coming off that loss at Ohio, so
dude, to Ohio U.
Yeah,
Duquesne beat Ohio U 2 years ago.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
Man. Their quarterback looks like a stud
for Ohio.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he'll be gone next year.
Yeah,
one good year at Ohio, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
My Duquesne Dukes have a big one at home against number 10th ranked Lehigh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm excited about that one. I might try to go if I got some time. But that's a big game. Lehigh's ranked 10th in the FCS, one in the Patriot League. Be a big game for the Dukes. Coach Schmidt will have his hands full. We don't lose often at home on the Bluff. Big home field advantage up there with the crowd.
Right.
Crowd noise, 3,000 people, loud as hell.
Yeah.
Going crazy. So we got another Pittsburgh football. I always like looking at the full slate of Pittsburgh football. Pitt got to win. I know I hate on Pitt because they played Duquesne, but I grew up a Pitt fan. I'm from Pittsburgh. Pitt got to win. Duquesne got to win. Steelers got to win. Yep. Trifecta. It's a good weekend.
What a week in Pittsburgh.
So hopefully, again, I know Swing's a West Virginia guy. Trey's a Pitt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week.
Hopefully we hit the trifecta again this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this week. I think, DK's old team, so let's see. I'm hoping, nice 250 yards or something, which is something crazy, tear it up. No, but like, I think I'm also interested. I feel like the chemistry looked pretty damn good right off the bat.
Yeah.
Usually it takes a minute, like guys running the wrong routes, but this is Aaron Rodgers. This is not.
Yeah, he's
it's gonna.
He got his shit tidied up.
Yeah,
he could still sling it, as you guys saw.
How do you think? I mean, did you get a opportunity to like catch a vibe as far as like how he felt in the locker room after that win against the Jets? I mean, he said on the report, he's like, I'm glad to beat everybody on the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone feels that way about every team you beat. Like you're glad to get a win in the NFL. Like I think people underestimate how hard it is to win a game, regardless of who you're playing. Like people forget they get paid too. Everybody over there is getting paid.
And that's the first time a lot of those guys saw live action this season. Mm-hmm. Like Aaron, half the offense didn't play, half the defensive guys didn't play all preseason. So like watching them just knock the rust off.
Live.
That's why I'm not as concerned with, it's week 1 still. Yeah. I mean, I know you want to play perfect, but that's impossible to do. And there's room for growth. So
like you said, Jesse, that's where like the chemistry came in because it's week 1. So guys could have just been like, oh, we're just knocking the rust off. But it was like, no, we're going to win this football game.
Yeah.
And like with a statement, it was cool.
Yeah.
Little penalties too.
Yeah.
Usually a knock on Steelers, but looked really good on that front.
Yeah. Penalties in the NFL kill you, dude.
Oh,
like people don't understand. Like you get a holding penalty on a punt return. You get where the ball's caught is where the ball goes back from. Not like say you get a holding penalty on a punt return and that ball's returned 15 yards. You don't go 15 yards from where he returned it from, where that ball was caught, and then 15 yards back. So like you're getting 10 yards back, whatever the holding call is. But you're penalties just second and 5 kill you, or 2nd and 15 kill you. Yeah. Like a little false start penalty, 2nd and 15, 1st and 15. Like you're just battling against the change. So it is good. Play clean football. That's how you win. That's why I think the Chiefs have been so good for so many years. Like they didn't beat themselves ever. They don't beat themselves.
Right.
Not many penalties. Move the ball. They're consistent. That's what the NFL is.
100%.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Watching. You watch J.J. McCarthy. That was a really cool game watching him. Just so I could be able to.
He came back too.
Yeah,
I went to bed again.
And they were talking about like the swagger that this guy has as like a leader, and watching him in the locker room, and apparently got into the huddle in the fourth quarter or something after like not playing super great and being like, would you boys rather be anywhere else? You know, and they got to play, and
I love that.
Ran it like that's got to be cool to be that young and that much charisma, you know.
And for him to miss all last year and then step in, like this is his rookie year essentially.
Yep.
So he's a rookie quarterback. Caleb Williams, how did he play?
Good first half.
I was going to say it looked good first half. I think the analysis is he was following the script as far as like Ben Johnson, like quick, you know, concise plays, and then
I think he completed his first 10 passes.
Yeah, and then it like as a natural progression of the game, things start to go out the window, and it seemed as if maybe he was leaning on the run a little bit more and maybe trying to make those like crazy plays. But it's hard to, I think, to tone down a guy like that can actually make those big splash plays that other guys can't. And I think you could do that in college really well.
Yeah.
But I think there's a learning curve in football where, hey, we love that you can do that, and that's probably why they drafted him. But let's minimize that down to maybe a couple times a game.
I did see him running. He's fast, dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's quick.
You know,
I mean, I didn't know he was that quick. I knew he was obviously a freak. Yeah, but damn, he was escaping. Like,
yeah,
he was quick. I was impressed with him. I mean, your first overall pick, like,
right?
You're no slouch. But no, it's the NFL is crazy. It's a crazy business.
Oh yeah,
it's a crazy league, and we do take for granted like how hard it is to win. I know I can't say that enough. Like every game, dude. Like it don't matter who you're playing.
Yeah,
every dude out there is so good at football. It's wild.
Yeah, I think we thought we were going to crush the Jets. Like I really do. I think that the idea was like, you know, Justin isn't what, you know, the Jets think that he is, and no, they played a really, really good game.
You could tell like they're going to run the rock.
Yeah,
yes,
a lot.
I mean, they got
Brees,
3 good runners. They got 2 great running backs and a running quarterback.
I saw they cut the kid that fumbled, the return man, Gibson.
Wow, really?
He had 2 touchdowns last year on returning, and he fumbled, and they cut him.
Show. It takes one mistake, and you can be gone.
And I know Aaron Glenn, their head coach, said something like, you know, we value taking care of the ball, and anybody that doesn't take care of the ball won't be here.
Yeah, you gotta set a standard, I guess.
Yeah, there was like a video that resurfaced of him saying that, and then they cut that kid.
Yeah.
I mean, that just, you know, gives an insight to people that don't really understand the business. Like, they don't fuck around.
Wow.
Yeah. They do not mess around.
It's a what have you done lately for me league.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
Yeah, it's and it's tough. Like, especially I'm sure the veterans, like, I think every year I look at the list of veterans that are sitting in free agency, or, you know, you look at those guys and you're like, oh, that's a big name. That's a really good guy. And they go, you know, unsigned all year, and it's like, why? And it is a what have you done for me league, and there is projections of like, well, this guy's at this age, he's this much less of what he was. There's so many factors, and it's
part of that. A big factor of that, why like veterans aren't signed until after week 1, is because if they sign prior to week 1, like a veteran, like for example, Camp Johnston, if someone signed him prior to week 1, right after we released him, they'd have to claim his salary. Whereas if they waited 1 week, which Buffalo did, and then claimed him after, now they have him on a week-to-week minimum basis.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're paying him week-to-week, which is obviously still fine, great money, but he took a haircut off his paycheck, and that's a lot of the scenarios you were talking about with these veterans sitting on the street.
Mm-hmm.
They come and sign after week 1 because then these teams aren't obligated to pay you your salary.
Yeah.
They're obligated to pay you the vet minimum after week 1.
Yeah.
Week to week.
Yeah, I saw Zadarius Smith. He went to the Eagles. The Eagles get Tanks Bigsby. Like, that's another one of those teams that's like, hey, we're going to get everybody that we think is in alignment.
And we're going to run the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, it's going to be interesting this year, I think. I think there's like a lot of really, really good teams, which is great to see. Obviously, it's great for the brand, but I think it's going to get down, like when it gets down to playoff time and stuff like that.
December football.
Oh, man. Hopefully people are healthy, and, you know.
That's the name of the game.
It's going to be a battle. Yeah, who could stay healthiest?
Who can stay healthy? Which teams are the healthiest, basically, to finish out the year. December football, who's healthy?
Yeah.
Look across the board. If that team's healthier than them, I'm going to go with that team.
Right.
because you don't know what star players are out, and then not even that, like you don't know what core guys are out, like core teamers are out in different situations. Like that stuff matters, and I don't think people are just looking to like, oh, the quarterback's playing or this guy's playing, but little do you know, a teamer that plays all 4 core teams that has double-digit tackles isn't playing.
Yeah.
That's going to leave a hole in your kickoff game, your kick return game, punt game. And then you got to put in a guy that hasn't played there all year. They're going to attack that guy.
Right.
There's so many like different things of chess, not checkers.
Yeah, and we still have not seen, and we won't know until a while in, but there's going to be underdog sleeper teams that nobody expects to ball out like they like.
I saw the Colts had the Colts. No one expects. The Colts are good every year, dude. They're well coached. I think they beat us last 2 years. They're tough team, but they blew out Miami, and I think everyone's kind of like was shocked by that.
Yeah. And then immediately it's like that's where the Tyreek news comes out. McDaniels is on the hot seat. Daniel Jones is MVP. Like it's Tyler Warren's rookie of the year. Like, you know, and there might be some legitimacies to those thoughts, but you know, it's going to be we're going to have teams that come up and you're like, oh, I was not expecting them to be what they are, and you know, Ibuka looked really good for the Buccaneers, rookie coming in, plugging and play. They say that guy's a genius. Going back to what we were talking about, I think it was last episode about Brian Hartline and just absolutely generating wide receivers. It's cool to see that, you know. And that guy, Ibuka, was a number 2, you know, behind Jeremiah Smith and Marvin Harrison. And, you know, and they're thinking that it's perfect, you know, with him being with Mike Evans. So he's a number 1 playing number 2. And
Tampa's good, dude. I think Tampa's good.
Baker, I mean, that's such a cool story, too.
I love Baker's story, dude.
It's such a cool story. I love it.
Like,
I really do.
He was with Sko. And remember when he went to Carolina and then he got traded to L.A. and he was on like a 2-day notice and threw 3 touchdowns? Like, Sko was there. And to hear that story about how Baker came in and, like, they won that game on a 3-day, like, just his story and then how he finds a home in Tampa, like, I like Baker, dude. And I was impressed when I watched him in the joint practice. Like, he fires the ball.
Right.
Like, bro,
he's got a miss.
His arm is crazy talented.
Yeah.
And to think that guy was a walk-on.
Right.
Like at, where is he, Texas Tech? Texas Tech, then to Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Or Texas A&M to Oklahoma? One of the two.
Yeah.
But I think he was a walk-on to a Heisman winner to now. Like, I'm impressed with that dude.
Yeah.
No quit.
He could no quit, and he's a dog.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like the Browns' fault or if he just wasn't ready at that time or a mixture of the things. But
so Carolina folded on that too.
Yeah.
I saw something that obviously I checked like the box scores of like our division game, all the games, like to see what was going on. I saw something that Cincinnati had like negative yards in the fourth quarter and still won.
Yeah, Burrow was getting assassinated out there. He was
really,
just some of the hits. They're like, dude, it's gonna be tough for him to survive.
I'm not, bro. These hits, like, Rodgers A-Rod was next to me in the locker room. I was like, dude, how do you feel? Like, I asked him, like, how do you feel? Like some of these hits that he took and that these quarterbacks take, like, dude, he's looking downfield this way and someone's hitting him from the back. Someone's hitting
blindsided a lot.
It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm like, bro. And he gave me like I need to be hit a little bit. I feel like I'm back in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
he's not going to say he's hurting.
No. I don't think he was hurting. I think
he's
kind of sick in the mind. Like he liked it. Like
like
he liked it. But dude, it's a brutal game.
Yeah.
Like brutal game, and even Skowronek's hit on kickoff.
Oh,
yeah.
Like he stuck that dude. That dude jumped over the pile. Benny Sko, and then I knew that hurt him a little bit. Like he got out, he didn't really celebrate. He was just kind of like, yeah, I'm hurt a little bit.
Yeah, but that's the other thing too. Football is that game where you could have the like polar opposite builds colliding with each other.
Yeah,
I think one of my favorite videos is watching Ocho Cinco. They're like, do not block Ray Lewis. He's like, I'm gonna do it, and
I'm gonna hit Ray.
Yeah, he goes in there and gets absolutely killed, and they're dragging him off the field like, we told you not to do it. He's like, I don't know.
He was like, I hit Ray. I hit him. I got him.
Yeah, they're like,
no, you didn't, dude. No, that is
crazy. Yeah,
those matchups happen a lot on like kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll have a DB getting blocked by a massive fullback or something like, or a fullback going to running button press on a DB.
Yeah,
like those matchups happen. And those collisions are real.
How'd you feel about that kickoff? Like first game with that, right?
The kickoff, well, it's interesting because, like, now the ball, if it's a touchback, it goes to 35. So, like, they juiced one in, and no one's trying to kick in the end zone.
Did you feel a difference?
Yeah, I feel like the game is I think there's going to be a lot, I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. I think there's going to be less punts because the ball is going to be in between the 40s a lot.
More people going for it.
So I think it's a lot of fourth down go or, defense stay, punt, field position.
Yep.
I like the
logo, so
I like the change on kickoff. I mean, I think it adds a dynamic to it. Like, that's a splash play. And it's crazy, though, but it'll take a couple weeks for, coaches to settle in and realize, like, schematically what each team's doing and what's the best way to block it, what's the best way to return it. So I do see it even getting better, like more splash plays on kickoff as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Because the return schemes will get better. People will start to realize, like, oh, more film on people. This one's crashing hard. We can pound their hand.
No, Danny Smith's in the lab cooking right now.
He'll be in the lab.
Stop.
It's only 5:00. He'll be in the lab till 10 tonight.
Yep.
Actually, like, he's there all day, all night. He's there at 6 a.m. Yeah, he watches more film than anybody. Like towards the end of the year, he does a cut up. Obviously, like all coaches do cut ups for your players, and he does a special teams cut up. Towards the end of the year, that special teams cut up will be like 300 plays. He'll be like, "These are everything you're going to see. Watch them all."
Yeah.
I'm like, 300 fucking rushes? Like, dude, there's only so much I can do.
Right.
Watch them all. I don't care.
Yeah, and you use 3 of them throughout a season, maybe.
Yeah, 3 or 4, and then hey, that's why he's one of the best coaches in the league.
Yeah,
and I respect it because they put in time, and people are always like, "You want to coach after you're done?" I don't know, man. I don't know about it at the NFL level. Those coaches, they work their ass off.
Yeah,
and they're away from their families. I mean, they're compensated well, like we all are, but they work, man.
Yeah.
They're in that building day in and day out.
Yeah. How are the vibes in the locker room like after that win? What's the energy like? What are you feeling? Anything different from years past?
No, I mean, like I said, like everyone's excited to get a win. Like it's always great to get a win. It makes the work week better. Makes the whole building better. Like you got to think, people in there that don't play, that are trainers, equipment, nutrition, chefs. Like their jobs are, their moods and stuff go off of how we play and if we win. So like I said, it makes the building better. The vibe's great. You got to stack them, though. You got to stack wins.
You don't want to get too ahead of yourself. It's probably on to the next one every single week.
Oh, dude, the NFL's crazy. Like that game, you forget about the Jets game. Like we won't even remember
of course.
You won't even remember the Jets game in 6 weeks. You'll be like, who do we play first game?
Yep.
Don't even remember.
Yeah.
Forget that 60-yard bomb for game, and you just be like, that did happen.
Yeah, we'll look back and be like, oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but it is good vibes. I think it's great to start off with a win.
Yeah. And such a good, it was great. It wasn't a blowout either way. It wasn't a 13-10 game. It was like a big, everybody was locked in. You had to go back and forth. Yeah. Everybody got a touch. Rodgers 4 touchdowns. Like, come on.
I saw he threw up he threw up the 4.
Yeah. Bringing back the his
dude.
celebration.
What is that, like a Super Mario? Like,
dude. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is that a Super Mario fist bump?
It's what it looks like, but we'll just call it an Aaron Rodgers because I don't know where he's pulling it from.
I saw them calling it the Unk celebration.
Yeah, right.
They were calling it the uncle. I hope he pulls out the discount double check.
Yeah.
At one point, I hope he scrambles in.
We'll go crazy.
My favorite is watching the guys that will make videos that do the isms that all the guys did.
Yeah.
That does all of the Aaron Rodgers stuff. It's just funny to see because
he's spot on.
Things. Yeah, it's so spot on.
He's spot on with them. Like the guy, I remember the guy that does the hoopers. He'll imitate LeBron.
Yes,
is that the same guy that does the football?
No, yeah, but there's a lot of that content in the.
So funny,
and it's so funny because Rodgers with the finger point, the this bump, the discount double check, it's just cool. It builds so much fun, and I think that's the cool part about social media. It just brings a nice, fun aspect to the game. You're able to watch, some of the big plays, the highlights, seeing how the fans feel. You're finishing the overreactions and everybody hot takes and stuff, and then people crying about their fantasy teams and stuff.
The hot takes kill me about people.
Oh, it's tough.
people, I saw a headline today. Are we considering the Steelers as a real contender? Like, everybody's a contender.
Yeah.
It was week 1.
Yeah.
Like, Miami got blown out. Who cares? It's one game. They can go on and win 10 straight, and then we're going to be – Miami's a contender?
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
People don't know anything. Like, the headlines just kill me, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I guess that's TV that they have to do that. They have to talk about it. They get the views, whatever. But, like, all 32 teams are still a contender to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Until they're mathematically eliminated, anybody can win.
That's what's tough, too, is like you look at guys that people write off as this is a down year. Like, Saints are going to do nothing, people are saying, right? Imagine being like a guy on that team like Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's not like he's going to hang it up.
No,
And
none of them are going to hang it up.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. Like, people think that, like, oh, we have a losing team. It's college. Let's just get out and go party on a Saturday. This is, like, our livelihood.
Yeah, and the funniest one to me is the NFL's rigged because of sports betting. It's just so funny. Watch this.
Yeah, it's rigged.
Uh-huh.
We're out there. Like,
I know.
you're
You're going to control all these guys' egos to, just miss him on that tackle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're going to know that guy knows all of his boys are going to be like, what the hell were you doing there? Like,
Rigged, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we all want to be doing this for we all want to play for eternity.
yeah, get
Like,
paid
we
as
want to
much
play
as
for
you can.
30 years if I could.
Yeah, win Super Bowls.
Why would we ever jeopardize that with
Right.
rigging
Yeah.
stuff?
And that would mean like the NFL would have to be like backdooring you guys so much more cash than what you get on. Everybody would have to be getting like paper bag checks, a crazy amount of money to look like an idiot on the field if that's the case. You know?
Yeah, and then you would get just cut or released or
Right.
bashed in social media. It just doesn't make any sense. So
And there's incentives to make
Oh, yeah.
playoffs. You get this much more. Like to hit 1,000 yards, you get this much more. To say, no, the sports gods are telling me not. Like, come on.
yeah,
Every year it's like the script and all that.
I feel like if there was one sport that could be, it would be basketball because there's 5 guys on the court,
Yeah.
and like you could manipulate 1 or 2 guys that could impact the game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, people, it's just, you never know. And then you got guys like, going on podcast tours talking about, there's a little thing with Michael Porter Jr. literally.
He's crazy.
It's so insane. And he's on an
insane.
active team. Like, chill, dude. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Podcasting's great until you lose your job because of it.
he's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy for
It's
that.
so funny.
He went on like 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, he was like,
Well done.
give me another one. Talking about gambling and women. And it's like, bro.
No, he was on like Kai Kined's stream or something. Yeah,
Save it for when you retire, dude. Like, you can talk about whatever you want after that.
yeah. That's a wild.
So funny.
That is wild.
So funny.
Well, boys, this was great. We'll be back to getting some guests on. We're breaking in the new season, letting guys get into their routine a little bit. We'll get some guests on starting next week, followed up by hopefully more active guests, guys playing. Chance for people to hear, their experience of the game, their story, everything. So we're gonna pick it back up. I know people are probably sick of hearing my voice.
Nah, everybody loves your voice.
Nah, my voice. I hate hearing my own voice.
Everybody hates
Is that? You think that's a real thing? You think like news, like Bob Pompiani? He can't hate his own voice. That dude's been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah.
Like he's got to be used to it at this point. But like when I hear my voice, I'm like, oh god. I'm like I hate it.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
You guys feel the same way?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesse will make me cut clips shorter and like take his voice out of it because he hates it so much.
Yeah.
Damn, you gotta start doing that for me.
No, dude, this is your show, dude.
I know.
This is the Christian Kuntz Podcast.
Sometimes I'm like, I hate how it sounds. I don't want to repost it.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm going to shut the hell up. Like, share, subscribe, retweet. Shout out to Oliverio Auto. Again, my boy Sal. Bring up the Grand Slam.
Sal.
He'll give you a deal. Oliverio Auto. I can't thank them enough. Shout out to Bill Oliverio, his dad, famous high school football coach. He's at Fort Cherry now. Fort Cherry got one. He's a DC at Fort Cherry. His son-in-law, Tanner Gary, is the head coach.
Okay.
They got, I think, the best player in the Whippeal.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go try to see one of their games. I'm excited to see that kid play. He's going to Penn State. I heard he's a dog.
Let's go.
So I'm excited. Like, share, subscribe, retweet, repost. Season 2 episode. We don't fucking know. Oh, we get healthy. Hey.